Hello, it is I, Steel Cat, and welcome back to another stream of Beta Recrafted, the mod to end all mods. I assure you, there shall never be another mod made after this one, especially not for Beta 1.7.3. This is the mod killer, as it were. We don't need any more mods after this. Mods are complete. Mods are perfected. It's all good now. We can all go home. Job well done. Alright. Anywho, welcome to the stream, fellas. Welcome, Yoniko White Bear. Long time no see. What's up, dude? As well as... let me try to pronounce this correctly. Mojang. It ends in Alexandra 5313, so I'll just call you Alexandra 5313. Welcome to the stream, all y'alls. All right, yes, we clap for Apple, indeed. Wake up, sheeple. Anywho, good morning. I am here with my coffee this week. Yes, I switched out the tea for coffee. I'm going back to the coffee now because I like it, you know? And the tea hasn't been working out lately. Just call me David. This is just my alt. Okay, welcome, David. I will try to remember that. But yeah, the tea hasn't been working out lately. It always comes out way too weak, so I'm going with the coffee this time. And yeah, could be good. Yeah, tastes pretty good. It's just about right, just the right amount of bitterness to sweetness ratio that I go for. My coffee is like, I like my coffee about like 30% foo-foo coffee, if you know what I mean. And then like 70% real coffee. Get flat white? I have no idea what flat white is. That's okay. Yeah, hopefully this coffee helps me to stay awake during this stream and power through the what do you call it? The crippling back pain that I'm experiencing this weekend. I actually had to leave work early yesterday because of my crippling back pain, but I'm glad I did, because if I hadn't, if I just powered through it all day, it'd be even worse. So it's probably a good thing that I just Said, I gotta go home, sorry. You know. I went home and iced it and all that crap. Anyhow. Old man stuff, you know. I'm an old man now, so. Alright. I've changed my game audio. It will be a little bit lower than usual. But it was having, it was peaking a little bit too much. My mic is peaking a lot too. Almost peaking. Almost. If I just stay back here, it should be fine. I don't know. It always seems to turn out in the recording anyway. So, yeah. But ever since I redid my mic setup, I didn't really redo it that much. I just got a new mic. So I just got a mic stand instead of attaching it to the table. But for some reason that has changed how my mic picks up sound. It's weird. Anywho, let's get started here. Back pain accent. Yeah, that is never fun indeed. Say hi to my main. Hi, David. It's like latte, but replace the foam with milk. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Alright, so I'm gonna pop out the chat. How do I pop out the chat again? Pop out chat. Yeah. We're gonna get rid of the welcome signage, by the way. Shout out to Mirror Jaded and White Bear, the Patreon fellas. As always, there is a link in the description to that, if you so desire. But either way, let's get to gaming. Shout out to Pikachu as well. I always got to shout out my main man, Pikachu. He runs the show here. Literally runs. Okay. I move my chat over there. Make it bigger. And we can get started. So still go to the dimensions. This stream outside. Sorry, not happening. Oh, so you can't delete this mod from existence because I already have it. And I can prove that it exists by playing it. It even says mod by Yoniko in the bottom right corner. See? You have defeated yourself ahead of time. You can never disprove this mod's existence as long as my channel remains alive. I suppose you could get me deleted somehow. You could be like, you could cancel me, I guess. You're like, this guy says he makes jokes about the racist cows. Anyhow. And that's offensive or something. Yes, I know the dimensions are cool, but I'm not going yet. Okay, I'll go in probably like the third stream. Anyhow. Let's get back into the world, my friends. This is the best world ever. I don't know what... This world down here, I have no idea what this is here. I did not make this. It was just there when I started the mod for the first time. I don't know why. Anywho. Do you want budget Aether? Yes, I do want budget Aether, but not yet. Okay, I'm gonna need some more coffee for this. Okay. Stay calm. Stay calm. Stay calm. Everything's good. Everything's fine. I know, boring stream 0 to 10. Anywho, play selected world. Here we go. What's happening, my guys? It's thinking. Why is it thinking? I don't like it when it's thinking. I have a white screen method. I have a white screen. Yoniko, I have a white screen. Okay. This is bad. This is very, very bad. We might have had a bit of a crash here, guys. Yeah, it seems that... let me look at the log. Where's the view log button around here? On multi-MC. Settings. Beta instance. The log says... The log has a lot of red text. That's all I can say. I'm just going to copy it and send it to you real quick. If you don't mind. Where is Discord? My apologies, everybody. I'm sending the log to Yoniko. And then I'm going to kill the instance. And I'm going to go back to the previous version. See if this works. All right, let's see if it plays. Okay, we're back in business. I think. Yeah, we should be good. Is the stream seeing this? I think so. Okay, good. All right, we just went back to the previous version. I am not making a new world. Sorry, this is my world. This is what I'm doing. I will just not update for now, or maybe I'll get 1.7.8 later. But this is what we're doing for now. We're rocking 1.7.6 again. Shouldn't really make that much of a difference. Nothing, since we're just staying in the overworld for now. But I'm gonna do my whatchamacallit, intro. That's the wrong button. Here we go. Look at that. All right. Your conversion should work. You don't know nor care. Okay. Well, it doesn't. Sorry. Anywho, hello. This cow interrupted me. Let me try again. Any mods for me? Yeah. Hello, it is I, Steel Cat, and welcome back to Beta Recrafted, the a beta mod where we play Minecraft Beta 1.7 point, bigger numbers than 3. And we're back in the world. We started last time on this little island and expanded it, and built a house with no roof, and started a very small farm, and planted some trees, and got 3 dogs and 47 pumpkins. That's where we're at in life. We also have some cows, as you can see, and we're going to continue surviving in this beautiful place. I might skip the night so we can just get to the daytime and find some things to do besides dying. So yeah. Alright, here's my video intro. Should be good. Are you reading the log? Did you find something, Yoniko? Hey, puppy dogs, how you doing? All right. The issue with the stupid files compiled with Java 18 and not 8. So basically, it's a Java version issue, which is kind of the same as a skill issue, but for Java. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go skip the night. I'm asleep. We're gonna do something in the morning, guys. I'm sorry, Yoniko. So sorry. I'll promise I'll update to 1.7.8 next time. Even if you never make another recompilation ever again. Just put some things away in the chests. I got so much. Actually, before we sleep, I think I want to make another chest and get some more organization going on around here. We have those. We don't have slide crafting. That's fine. Okay. My chests always look kind of goofy, you know? Okay, there's a chest. It's off-center with the window, but whatever. Put the torches where they go. Okay, so let's like remove everything here real quick. Okay. I want to put my ores next to the furnace. You have any ores? I do. Flint is kind of an ore-like thing. Coal. It's all my ores. Over here, I'll just start putting... Hold on. I'm doing the thinking. I'll put my dirt, sand, and gravel over here. No, I don't like that. Ah, got too much crap. How about over in this corner? I'll put stone over in this corner. And then I'll put another... I can put another chest up here, but I need more wood first. Please update midstream. I need to make sure I did it right. Okay, I will try to update midstream. For now, we're just going to keep rolling. Boom. Oh, my sound is 20%. It's like, why can't I hear what I'm doing? Excuse me, dog. I'm about to need a new axe. Let's grab some of this. And do I have some sticks? I do. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ah! The forward bug is still a thing. Let's put this on. Let's put the armor on. I'm gonna make an iron axe. I might regret this. That's okay. I feel a sneeze coming on. I don't like it. Okay, it's over. That wasn't so bad, I suppose. Alrighty, let's get this tree. Is there a piece of wood up there? No, I don't think so. Okay. Alright, we now have an iron axe. We now have some more wood. Let's go make some more things. Do I want the leather? Do I care? I'll let the cows live for now. Okay, the main thing is I want more storage. So let's get more storage. Okay, there's my stone. This is my dirt, sand, and gravel. There's going to be ores, and how about up above will be the things I tend to make out of the ores, which is like the old tools. I always like to keep my old tools just as a memento kind of thing. Oh, here comes the sun. Do I have light maps turned on? Oh, light maps are always turned on. Okay, cool. Beautiful. That away. Alright. And then so this could be that's not where that goes. This goes over here. This could be like mob drops in one and then plants up above. Yeah. I always put bone meal with the plants, but bones with the mob drops. Because bone meal is more related to plants than the other way around. Anywho, welcome Soybean to the stream. My dude. Alright. And then I need a chest to put like all this other random nonsense in. Like I have a door. Ooh, let's put arrows in the tool chest. Or actually they could also arrows could go in the tool chest or the mob drops chest. Either one is fine. Tools / weapons, you know. I'll put them over here because I'm not really using them for now. That'll probably change later. So. Alright, pumpkins, nice. Okay, it's a beautiful day. And we need to go mining because we need more stuff. But it's daytime. What can I do during the daytime? I could build a roof on my house. Oh, I could expand. I guess I just got some more wood. So how about I expand my floor? There we go. I have more wood floor. Still not a full wood floor, but that's... Oh, there's another tree. Just got back from the store. Good news, gas prices are down $1. Amazing. America is healing. All it took was the 250th. By the way, what even happened on the 250th? Like, I didn't really pay attention to whatever was on TV about, like, the stuff going on in at Mount Rushmore or in Washington, D.C. or anything. I know there were events, and I'm sure they had a lot of people and a lot of news coverage and stuff, but I didn't really pay attention to any of it. Update now? Okay, I will update right now. Hold on. Let me get the link. Don't mind me, fellas. I'm just trying to update the mod again. While I'm trying to update the mod, how is everybody on this lovely day? Move this to desktop, replace the file. Boom. Boom. Save and quit the title. Version. No, hold on. Quick game. Okay. Version, remove. Add to Minecraft.jar desktop. This bad boy right here. Launch. Please, OBS. Survive, OBS. You can do it, OBS. I believe in you. That's gonna be a no. It didn't even launch this time. Let me try again. I'm gonna copy and send you the thing again, but in the meantime, I'm going to go back again. Remove. Add to Minecraft.jar desktop. Launch. I'll send you the log again. Enjoy. Upload this file, that's fine. Alright, are we good? It's a special edition currency for the 250th for the collector. Alright, is the stream alive? It's hard to tell. I think it is. Okay. Let's go back into the world. Alright, enough update shenanigans for now. Let's just focus on playing the game, please. I have got a YouTube channel to run here. Okay. This is a beautiful world, by the way. I really do like it. Oh, there's like, I want the trees, man. Hold on. One thing I like to do in Minecraft, especially Minecraft beta, but pretty much any version of Minecraft, is if I have like an island that I'm surviving on, I like to bring all the different biomes to the island in terms of like bringing the different kinds of trees to the island. Now, to be honest, I've never realized this idea very fully. Like a fully realized idea would be like reconstructing all the biomes and their various foliage on one island, which would be cool. But yeah, I've never actually done that. Maybe I could. Maybe I could in this playthrough, in this world that we're working through. That could be cool. Be very cool. So for now, I'm going to get this pine tree or whatever it's called. Fir tree, pine tree, something like that. I just need a sapling, please. And I may as well cut down both of these so that they grow back in their proper shapes. Alright, just give me the saplings. I'll let them decay for a moment. Well, I go grab one of these. Yay. Oh, look at these beautiful saplings. I love this game. It's so simple, you know? It's so simple, and yet I just love stuff like this. This is like my Dialco side. I'm just like, man, I like the vibes of like getting the different like saplings and stuff. Like take from the world and take it back to my island. Still can't remember the British Empire. Amazing. Yes. Yes, exactly. That's what I do. Hi, sheep. I don't need your wool, but I'll take it anyway. Steel cat, member of the British Empire. Alright, back to the island I go. Now I have the 3 main wood types, the vanilla wood types, but there's also a 4th. There is a rainforest tree type. Excuse me. It's like a jungle tree. Come on, there we go. There's a jungle tree out there somewhere. And I believe I've seen it because I wandered across a rainforest biome in the last episode. And I think it was in that direction. So we're going to head that way while there's still daylight and collect a rainforest tree. Why not? Just look at that. So beautiful. Whoa. Did I just lose my boat? No! Boat, come back. What the heck, boat? Where's my boat? There it is. Okay, I have some more trees. Let's just plant a couple of these in the world. On the island. So I had an idea in between streams the past couple of weeks. What I could do is I could just keep expanding this island until it just reaches the land nearby. And what that would do is it would turn this into like a plains in the middle of a plain in the middle of these hills. And then I would just cut it off out there somewhere. And I could do all my building, you know, I'd cut it off across there. I could do all my building and whatnot on this big flat area in between the hills. That could look kind of neat in a way, like in terms of contrast. And I think the rainforest is this way-ish. Maybe. Somewhere over there, I think. Let's turn this way. I think I found it by going this way. My stream still good, by the way? Yeah, it looks good. Okay. I'm sorry, Yoniko. Yoniko's not happy with the mod right now. It is not updating properly. And it worked on at least one machine, and now it's not working on a different machine. That's a different environment. Okay, F3. I want the rainforest biome. This is rainforest. Okay. So, rainforest should have like a jungle tree, right? Yes, here we go, a jungle tree. This is the jungle tree. You can see the leaves are a bit different. You know what I think of looking at this? When I was a kid, one time I was in San Antonio, Texas, and my parents and I went to the Rainforest Cafe. The food was mediocre as all heck, but that's not why you go to the Rainforest Cafe. You go there because of the atmosphere. Yes. And it is just like extremely stereotypical rainforest atmosphere. That's what they're going for. Ooh, cocoa beans, nice. I can make chalky chip cookies. And then there's cows on my island, so I could get some milk. I could have milk and cookies, guys. What I would like, though, is a sapling, because I'm not trying to destroy the rainforest. Ow. Like multiple saplings, please. Oh darn, might have to cut down a few more trees. Don't worry, we will replant. This is, as always, an environmentally friendly channel. Okay, we believe in conservation around here. Any brownies today? Nice. I'm having real coffee this morning, by the way, with hot cocoa mix. It's amazing. Try again? No. No, Yoniko, I'll try again next time. I've got a YouTube channel to run, okay? I can't just spend my whole stream restarting. Trying to update this thing. I'm sorry. Soybean, can you test it? Can you make a 1.7.6_1 world and then try to update it? See if it works. Directly to 1.7.9. And if it works for you, I'll try it. Okay? But until then, I gotta get out of here. It's getting dark. That is not where I intended to place my torch, but the fern got in the way. You said you can, but you're eating. Okay, no worries. It has nothing to do with worlds. Okay. Yeah. At least now it's working. It's just being stubborn and weird. Okay. Oh boy, I need to get back. I can't see a thing. It is dark. I seriously can't see anything because the sun is shining in the window behind me. Wait, hold on. Options. Video settings. There is a brightness setting. Okay, I can just cheat the brightness. Now I can see just fine. It's not even nighttime anymore. Full bright. You just need to test the jar itself with Java 8. Maybe some other time. Unless you're talking to Soybean. I guess I'm working with... Do I have Java 8? I don't know what Java I'm running. I know in the past, when I was doing like Minecraft 10 years ago, I had to mess with Java to get certain versions to run properly. And I haven't messed with it since. So it's possible that I'm running some jankled Java version because of that. It's highly probable. Alright, let's plant a couple more trees. Very good. We have all the trees we could ever want now. Yes, all 4 tree types. This is amazing. You have no idea how exciting this is to me. I love this. This is what I live for, okay? Especially since I'm drinking my coffee and it's making me all hyper and stuff. Making me feel great. I don't normally have caffeine like this, guys. Okay. This is the caffeinated stream. Okay. Cocoa beans. I guess those go with the plants because they're not really food yet. And I don't have a food chest yet. So maybe I'll have a food chest like over in the corner or something later. Okay, where are we? Ooh, we got some more iron. Very good. That is good. That is very good. What do I have in terms of dirt? I have this much dirt. I'm going to go do some island expanding. Not there, I don't think. Yeah, because I want to let that grow first. Feel the drugs flow through. Yes, indeed. Caffeine is my favorite drug. Yeah, this would be a lot easier to do diagonally. So let's just kind of do a little bit of this. That's not what I wanted. Excuse me. Alright, so while I'm placing dirt, which is really boring, I actually wrote down something to yap about for this stream. I actually had 2 things I wanted to write down, but I forgot the other one. So I'm just gonna yap about this. It's a thought I had yesterday while at work, while I was on the forklift. This is like inside the mind of Steelcat, okay? I'm on the forklift and I'm just thinking about stuff. I'm always thinking about stuff. And I had this thought, okay? And kind of the introductory summary is it's when I start talking, it's gonna sound like, oh, this guy's totally communist, isn't he? He's gone full commie. Steelcat has gone full commie. No. Communism still doesn't work. Sorry. To the disappointment of some, communism still doesn't work. It will never work. No matter how flawed capitalism is, and it is very, very flawed. Communism still doesn't work. Okay. So let's start with a certain phrase. Okay, a phrase we've all heard many times, especially in like videos and stuff. Of like, there was a video I think I watched that was making the rounds a few months back, maybe a couple years back. I don't know. And it was this guy, this old guy who worked at Burger King, and he worked at Burger King for years and years and years, and never missed a day of work. And Burger King gave him like some special award and like free food for a lifetime or something like that. You know, some kind of publicity thing. And some people thought it was heartwarming. Some people thought it was dystopian, blah, blah, blah. I'm not really trying to get into that whole argument. I mean, there's validity to that whole argument, but I'm not trying to really get into that right now. Let's go get some more dirt. But the phrase, he never missed a day of work. That phrase. I want to highlight that phrase, but first I want to turn my video settings back down to moody so it looks more like beta. I confirm Java 8 works, so try it. Okay, I'm going to try it right now. I'm going to try it real quick. No, my coffee! Hold on. It spilled my coffee everywhere. Hold on. Just a minute, guys. Oh, wait. Oh, no. I'm gonna have to steam this carpet later. Oh, well. It's all over my chair. Ah. Wiping the chair off. Ugh. I'm gonna have to change my clothes real quick. Okay. Thank we're back in action. About as quick as I can clean up. Clean up more thoroughly later. Steele died. I killed him for being a noob. The drugs. Goddamn. Yes, the drugs. Okay. Let me get the latest real quick. Where's the pinned message? There it is. Good site. Well, so much for my coffee. I was really enjoying it too. It was awesome. But it's over. It's over. Coffee is over. That's all the coffee I'm getting for today. Sad time, boys. Sad times. Move to desktop. Place the file on the destination. Okay. We're gonna quit game. Version. Remove. Add to Minecraft.jar. Launch. Please launch. Please launch. Please launch. Please launch. It's launching. It's launching. Okay. Sounds like I don't need any more coffee. I know. I feel great. I feel great. I feel great. I don't think I need any more coffee. I feel like I'm good to go, you know? This is what happens when you don't drink caffeine on a regular basis anymore. Like, I'll have it... Sometimes I'll have a little bit a small amount in the morning if I'm like super tired, or a small amount in the afternoon if I get super tired. But I do not just like drink caffeine every day. So when I sit down on a morning after I've already woken up, I'm not having my morning tiredness, I'm not having my afternoon tiredness, I'm just having some caffeine. Whew! It hits. Okay. Please work. Oh, we're building terrain. Guys. Oh, it works, it works, it works. Amazing. We've updated. This is awesome, fellas. This is awesome. Ah, this is awesome. Thank you so much, Yoniko. This is the best mod ever made. My life is... Oh, no. No, 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 no. My life is objectively better because of this mod. Okay. Anywho, I'm gonna dig somewhere and dig in a different direction. Alright, so what was I trying to yap about? Yes, I was trying to yap about some things, okay? We're getting into the, I don't know if you want to call it politics or what, economics, whatever it is. Adrenaline and caffeine is maybe insane. Indeed, in fact it has. Oh, I love it. Alright. I should always use caffeine while recording, just like never any other time, but while I record, okay? Is that how all these, like, hyper YouTubers do their thing? Do they just do drugs while they're recording? Is that what they're like, hey guys, oh my gosh, I got a slime, I guess. I don't know. Yep, it works. Maybe bugs due to extended world height, not fixing those. World works are good enough, yeah. I mean, yeah, it should be fine. Probably. As long as there's no chunk walls or anything, which I haven't tested. Probably should have tested. Probably should have tested all this before I actually went on stream. Probably wasn't the best idea to just, like, wing it like this. You have to be drunk or high on caffeine to record these days. Yes. It's the secret to success on YouTube. And I'm almost out of spoon. I'm out of spoon! No! Let me go get a new spoon. Okay. See you soon. Okay, so what was I gonna yap about? Let me just get rid of... Hold on, I'm gonna make one more ladder, or... Do I have any more ladder? I don't think I do. Like, one more ladder. As well as... a couple of spoons. Look, I can't even... I have a jitter so bad, I can barely... even aim at what I'm trying to click on. This is absurd. I've never felt like this just from drinking regular coffee. Except maybe like the first time I tried it all those years ago, which is how I got addicted to it. Alright, okay. Now let's go over here somewhere, and let's get some more Dort. Whoop. Oops. Recrafted under the influence. Yes. Should title this video something like playing Minecraft beta while snorting caffeine. Oh my goodness. Anywho, while I'm just digging dirt, what was I gonna talk about? I'll wait till Yoniko gets back. He might find this vaguely interesting. In the meantime, yeah, wow. There's still coffee on the floor and everything. I can feel it under my feet. It's kind of gross, but I'll have to finish cleaning up later. I have a carpet steamer specifically for incidents like this. Snorting caffeine, yeah. I mean, technically technically speaking, I'm pretty sure you can go online and you can buy caffeine freebase, and you could technically, if you wanted to, you could ingest it in unconventional ways. Welcome back, Yoniko. Okay, so I am now going to yap about what I was trying to yap about when I spilled my coffee. Yeah, again, we're going back to that phrase, he never missed a day of work, which I've heard multiple times. Including, there was a guy at my own job, like at a different branch, who died, and they said he'd never missed a day of work. And, so I was thinking about it. And notice that that phrase, like, you hear that phrase, he never missed a day of work, and you think, we tend to think in our culture that that means that he had, that implies a certain kind of character. Like he is dutiful and loyal and he's a good person, basically. That just implies that he's a good person, just by itself. Man, I'm going through these shovels like nothing. I need some diamonds, man. See, how much dirt do I have? We're doing pretty good on stacks. Okay, and so I get to thinking about it. I'm like, why? Why do we think that way? Why do we think that he never missed a day of work means that he's a good guy? You know, I'm not saying that he's not. I'm not saying that the character traits we attribute to that don't have merit. I think they do. Yoniko says, I took 3 days off next week and still have 22 days left of vacation. But yet, why in our culture do we think that way? And... uh-oh. I'm trying to remember everything else I thought about, because my notes aren't very detailed. But one of the things connected to that I've heard people talk about, seen videos about, is the quote-unquote Protestant work ethic. That we, to a certain degree, we define someone's worth and like moral constitution by, oh my gosh, by their labor, essentially, by how they act in terms of their work, their job, which I think really isn't the same as work in like a deeper philosophical sense. The fact that we say, I'm going to work every time we go to our job, and then we go and do something that we don't really experience as work, which I've yapped about in previous streams about the about how like the worker doesn't really have the same experience of what's going on as the guy at the top. But anywho, that's not what this is about. I just lost my train of thought. I hate it when this happens. I'm trying to yap about something. But anywho, so yeah, I guess I'll just try to keep the train moving, even though I don't know where it is. We tend to look at that and we think, man, that the guy at the bottom is really being exploited. You know, he's being exploited by the man, and part of that exploitation is this narrative that your value as a person comes in large part from your quote-unquote work, i.e. your employment, and how good of a employee you are, how good you are in terms of the work you do, the economic value that you provide to the world, and how dedicated you are to it. And we tend to look at that and think, oh man, this poor guy, and those really bad rich people who are oppressing him and feeding him this lie. And there's a hint of truth to that, but I think more deeply and more truly, the rich and the poor alike in our society believe that same narrative. They both believe that same narrative. In fact, in many cases, not in all cases, but in many cases, the very wealthy people in our society live that narrative, like, even more so than, you know, the loyal Burger King worker I mentioned earlier. Like, some of them are the kind of guys who absolutely live for their economic thing, whatever they're doing, whether it's running a company or trading stocks or whatever it is that they do, economically speaking. Their whole identity as a person can get wrapped up in that. And for them, it's a lot more understandable because, like, somebody has to care about it that deeply in order for whatever the machine is to run, you know, the machine being a company, I guess, in this case. But, running a country, yeah. Yap about me, yap about Yoniko. Me in 20 years, trust, yes. I'm gonna be the richest man alive. Time to get into politics, yes. Become the emperor. Raise an army. Take over Europe. It's been done before. I mean, it never lasts very long, but it's been done before. I guess the only time it lasted pretty long was the Roman Empire, but that wasn't really quote-unquote taking over Europe. That was more like quote-unquote taking over the Mediterranean. Like Alexander the Great and Napoleon, in both cases, they were really good at taking over territory, but they weren't very good at keeping it. Greater Bulgaria, yes. Big plans. Now it's getting too warm in here. Let me go turn my air conditioning down just a little bit. Okay. Alrighty. So yeah, I guess my point there is that while the critique of capitalism that like the rich exploit the poor, their labor to get rich, to some extent that is true. At the same time, I would say that the rich and the poor alike live their lives by this idea, this fundamental idea that their work, if you want to, again, I question calling it work, but their work is the thing that defines them. At least in American culture. And I've heard this talked about before as well. If you meet an American on an airplane and they ask, what do you do? What they mean is, what's your job? That's what they mean. They're not asking what you do for fun. They're not asking what kind of relationships you have. They're asking, what's your job? That's like the first thing that defines you in American culture. And I think most of us don't really like it, but we're kind of stuck in it too, because it's ingrained into our language. If you ask, what do you do? That's what we mean. That's what is communicated every time. Bugman, could it be the Sealcat is still terraforming this one? Yes, I am still terraforming this one layer. I am still terraforming this one layer deep island. Somebody says, yeah, every man in America judges one another by how many hours a week you put in. If it's under 50 a week, you're considered lazy. Yes. It's like we're trying to justify our existence by proving that we're producing enough. And that can be in terms of a job, or it can be in terms of things that don't necessarily make money but still involve, like, we're doing something with our lives, you know, we're making something, whatever it is. Like, we're all like that, even you know. Like, I used to have severe guilt about my YouTube channel several years ago because I always felt like I wasn't doing enough, which makes no sense. Like, why? Why should I feel guilty for not producing enough Minecraft videos? Like, that doesn't make any sense. But it's the mindset that's ingrained into us from a very young age. From our earliest education. It's a floating island. It is a floating island, you're right. We work 48 hours a week, tops. I mean, I work at least 40 hours every week. Usually I'd say it's like 45. You know, with the overtime. Well, I don't know, because overtime can range from... I'd say I work at least 45 hours a week. Sometimes like 48 or 50. These days, anyway. It's not always like that, but that's how it has been lately. Uh-oh, somebody made it to the island. Oh, I forgot to place torches, that's why. My dogs are coming in. No! You will not shoot my dog. How dare you? Are you okay, doggy? Here, sit down. There you go. Let's place some torches. Forgot to do that. Some countries are considering 4-day work week. I'd be okay with that. But man, this is normal for Steelcat streams. Placing dirt or digging. Yeah, it's so boring. There's a whole dimension to explore. Yeah, we'll get there when we get there, okay? I remember one time, a few years back, a couple years back, I was playing a mind test game where it was just walking through these backroom levels, and we were just hanging out and talking while I was doing this, you know, in the chat and whatnot. And then like some kid showed up and was just like super mad about it. I was like, "This is so boring. Why are you playing this? Why don't you play a real thing?" And I'm just like, dude, like nobody. You're not taped to a chair and being forced to watch this right now, okay? Like, if you want to watch something else, go watch something else. I'm not offended. Go watch what you want to watch, man. At least not an influencer who needs to put every second of their entire life on streams and video. Yes. Interesting watching somebody buy cheese at the supermarket. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know what you mean. My wife watches some of those kinds of people from the Philippines. There's this one that she watches where it's this basically that they have a drunk uncle in the family, and they always get him being stupid on video. It's just like, why? But for some reason she finds it entertaining, and apparently a lot of other people do too. Which, I mean, I guess if you're gonna be a life vlogger and you happen to have a drunk uncle, I guess it makes sense that you would get him being stupid on video. Now, why is the drunk uncle, why is he just okay with this? I don't know. I guess because it gives him more money so he can buy booze. Ugh. I don't work over 40 anymore due to my job having no work. Yeah. See, that's what I just, that's one thing that is still confusing me. Because Soybean and I, we're friends off stream, and he lives in a different part of the country from where I'm living. I live in the southeast, he lives in the northeast. And for whatever reason, I'm constantly getting drowned in more work that I can handle. And he's kind of sitting on his hands. Even though we happen to work in vaguely adjacent industries that tend to rely on each other for labor and materials and whatnot. So how come I'm getting drowned while he's just sitting on his hands? It doesn't make any sense. But for whatever reason, that seems to be what's going on. I don't know. I don't know if that's just because of the specific cities, the specific companies we work for. You know, different local economics, I guess. Welcome, Rai to the stream. Poor uncle and weirdness, form of entertainment. Okay. Poor uncle and weird form of entertainment, but okay. Hey guys, today we're making fun of my terminally ill. He's okay with it because he's drunk. Yes. You'd make a great drunk uncle. Don't say stuff like that. What the heck, man? I'd make a great caffeinated uncle. You should have been here earlier. Oh my god. I had the jitters so bad I knocked over my coffee. Spilled it all over the place. We go to work to do the most. Well, think of it this way, so I mean, you can now put janitorial work and like office secretarial stuff. You can add it to your resume now because you do it all the time. Woo. My island's just getting bigger and bigger. Again, it's not going to be an island eventually. Right now, I'm just waiting. How many bones do I got? Hold on. I got some bones. We can just make this happen right now. Let's do it. All right, there we go. Please, no seeds. Don't go away. They probably went away, didn't they? I have 10 seeds and 6 wheat, so that's cool. All right, let's place some more dirt on this section. I'm about to run out of dirt again. Darn. Yep, I'm out of dirt again. No! Out of dirt, and I'm out of spoons. It's alright. I'm gonna build... Where's my... I don't even have a hoe on me right now. Sometimes at work it's okay to say no. Why doesn't the iPad keyboard have 2 shifts? Yeah, that's a good question. Oh, I forgot my windows were still open. I haven't closed that yet. Didn't I get some more? Yeah, I got some more iron right here. Okay. Okay. I have a stone hoe. Let's go do some more planting. Nice. Alright. There's my third dog again. Isn't he over here somewhere? Yeah. Come on, buddy. Let's go hang out with your friends, huh? That way you don't gotta be all alone. There you go. Sun is coming up. And I want to dig some more. I really want to expand this all the way out to... Oh, there's another dog. I don't need 4 dogs. Yeah, I'm going to expand this all the way. Today, maybe? I don't know. I should be farming my trees, by the way. And there's a lot happening in chat. Let's see. Welcome, Resistance Lion, to the stream. Yeah, I'd love to have some real time off. I'm biding my time for now. Still don't really have the money. Everything's so dang expensive these days. It's extremely difficult to save at all. Where's the... Didn't I plant 2 of these? Where's the other one? Oh, there it is. Okay. These up most boggling recommend. Living in this economy? Yeah, days off are for poor people and losers. Like I was saying earlier. How we all believe that our job defines us, kind of thing. More cocoa beans. I'm finally gonna have a good amount of wood, I think. There we go. Alright, that's all the trees farmed. At least the ones that grew have been farmed now. Just get the saplings in case there's any extras. And the sheep. Very good. Very good indeed. I can get leaves, right? Yeah, I can get leaves if I want to. I don't know if I want them or not, but I can get them. Let's grab some leaves. What the heck? I don't have leaves. Nice. And I can put those in the foliage chest. Where's my wood chest? I don't have a wood chest yet. I seriously don't have a wood chest. I'll make this my wood chest over here. Let's just start putting wood in it. Wood. Wood. Okay, cool. I think I should... What should I do? Resistance line did something with some eagles. There's an operating system? What? What are you talking about, bud? I forget. Are there different kinds of wood planks? There are. Okay. So let's just keep going with the standard wooden planks and finish my floor. Finally, it's about time. I also need to make a roof on this place. I think I want to make the roof out of wood as well. Oh, hello, water. Look, my house is built on top of where there used to be... This used to be the edge of the island right here. Just doing a little bit of archaeology. Please ignore what you're looking at here. Everything's fine. It's a perfectly safe house foundation. Nothing could go wrong. Also, your insurance is $1,500 a month. No particular reason. Okay, I got 10 more wooden planks. The roof. What can I make the roof out of? I need more logs. Have more logs? Yes, I have. Well, what kind of log? Those are jungle logs. I need standard logs. That's what I've been working with so far. I need more standard logs. Where is my... Why do I call them standard logs? They're oak logs. Yeah, but it's kind of standard tree. So, boom, and boom, boom. All right. I forgot to bring my saplings. Very good. I need more saplings, please. It's not so much better than the slop Infinite than Beta Vibes. Welcome back, Linium YT, to the stream. Oh! I'm sorry, dog. I'm so sorry. Here, eat this. Yep, I think okay, he feels better. Good. Wow. Animal abuse on stream. I'm canceled. I'm finally canceled. Here, dogs, please get out of the way of where I'm trying to work on the trees here so I don't hurt you again. Okay. Liminal dystopian vibes. Yes, as always. I mean, so far this is getting better views than Minecraft Infinite, that's for sure. By the way, my next Minecraft Infinite video publishes right after this stream, so if you all want to see that, that's when it happens. What's the difference between this and normal beta? This is good and normal beta sucked. Welcome to the stream, Buptobismal. Welcome to the stream, Buptobismal. Yeah, this is, it adds a few little things. It's subtle. It's very subtle. Like, for example, that's not normal beta, is it? No, it's not normal beta. Nor are those taller birch trees, nor are these vines, nor is that giant mushroom. So as you can see, it kind of adds little stuff, and as you play it, you just discover all the little stuff that it adds. And it also adds stuff to the Nether, and it adds a sky dimension. Adds a sky dimension as well. And that's pretty much it. And they're all pretty simple additions. Like it's not very deep or involved. It keeps it simple, kind of in line with the simplicity that people tend to like about Beta 173. It's kind of the opposite of Yoniko's other mod, Minecraft Infinite, which is just like total overhaul of everything about Minecraft. Whereas this is very scaled back. Okay, I have 28 logs. Let's do something with them. Also, I could use some dirt scaffolding or something. Or even just some ladders. Some ladders would be great. Hold on, where's my wood? Okie dokie. Water is also Sonic Ocean water? Yes. Yes, this is Sonic water. That's exactly the inspiration that this water comes from. Oh, this window looks kind of jank from the outside. I might just remove that. Hold on. Oops. I can place ladders on chests. That's cool. Didn't know I could do that. Never done that before. Okay, there we go. No more window in that spot. Just didn't look right. That's better. Let's add a ladder instead. Okay, we're gonna go start framing the house. Oh boy, this is where everything falls apart, isn't it? Yep. So this window is a no-go. But there could be a window here. But it would look weird on the inside, so never mind. So now that's off-center. There are certain disadvantages to making an L-shaped house, I must say. Certain ways it kind of throws off the balance of things. By the way, how's my iron? I have 6 iron. I could make a hat. I'm gonna make a hat because I think what I want to do is want to go brave the wild real quick and try to get some more bone meal so I can grow more of my oak logs. Oh, and I just realized that's not gonna work. Let's put this inside instead. Marcus2149, could I use your Khan Academy account, please? Totally. Let me hand it right over. Somebody says, OMG, a real house. You should make stone bricks. I didn't know you could. I forgot that you could. But of course you can. Bob the Bismal says, I play Minecraft beta on this server, and I have an underground city in my house, and then another bigger underground city inside that city as well. Wow. Use the actual window blocks, not glass. I will. I will use real windows if I can. Might mess with stone bricks later, but for now we're just gonna go with this. This annoys me how off-center this door looks. I could just make it a double door. Or I could bring this wall in 1 block. Or extend it out 1 block. That would fix it. I would have a door that looks centered on the outside. It doesn't matter as much on the inside, I don't think. But on the outside it does look pretty dang jank. So, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, like I said, I'm going to go try to brave the wilds and get some bones. So, options, video settings. Let's turn the brightness up. I see everything, but there's a skeleton. Okay. Let's go get him. I see at least 3 skeletons. Come on, boat. Get in the water. Get in the water, boat. Come on. Come on. There we go. Why did I bother with the boat? It's like 5 feet. Where's my boat? Where the heck did my boat go? Oh, there it is. Oh, it floats. That's good. It didn't float last time, did it? I don't know. Whatever. Oh, boy. Ow. Okay. Let me put my bones in my hotbar so I can see how many I'm getting. Ow. Hey, dog. Or not one of my dogs, actually. That's just a... Yeah, that's just a wolf. Oh boy, look at all this. Maybe I should recruit these dogs. Recruiting these dogs real quick might help me to survive. Assuming the dog survives. Never mind, the dog's dead. The dog instantly died. No, the dog's alive. Never mind. Oh my gosh. This place is getting destroyed. Food. Oh, great. I have 1 pork chop. Nice. Let's recruit another dog. Ow. Yes, Wolfies, attack the spider. Survive, hopefully. These are sacrificial dogs. I just recruited them to fight for me. Ow. Oh. Yes, I got the bones. That wasted a bunch of bones, though, to recruit these dogs. So it may have not even been worth it, really. I got big creeper holes on this beach. Like stinking Normandy. Okay. I should grab some food. Wait, there's a dude. Yes, good dogs. Alright, come on, dogs. Ooh, there's a pig. I could get some pork chops. Nice. Ooh, a bow. Cool. How many arrows do I have? 5. Put that bow next to my sword. Oh, wait, I forgot bows work differently. Get him! Oh, crap. What a mess. Hold on, let me read the chat. No one can agree with me. A year plan already. Don't listen to me. Oh. Why do families got to make vacations so stressful? Like, why are you going to go on vacation if it's just going to be more stressful than just staying at work? I just lost one of my dogs. Rip. Rip, soldier. You served well. I'm running out of food. Got 8 bones, though. That's good. I did kill a pig, but I actually didn't kill a pig. I attacked a pig, and then I think the dogs killed the pig, but I don't see a pork chop anywhere. I've noticed that dogs do not attack creepers. That's interesting. For whatever reason, I thought they would. Another soldier. Another soldier has fallen. Good dog. The good news is if I die, my bed's right over there. So, it's not that big a deal. Pretty much. Look at all these zombies. Where's all the skeletons? I just want the bones. Okay, let's just get out of here. Oh, there's a skeleton. The beta skeletons are way too easy. Ow. Ow. Okay, sometimes they're way too easy. Sometimes they're not. Okay, let's go home. I have 2 bows now. I could repair them together, right? Yes, I can. I got 1 good bow. Nice. Okay. I need food. And I believe I have wheat. So... yes, Minecraft Infinite Skeletons are OP. Those things are not to be trifled with. Alright. TNT then. So now I can... Wow. Okay, so the whole point of this expedition was to get the bones, like make a bunch of bone meal, and grow a bunch of trees. So that's what we're going to do now. And once again, I keep putting my saplings away like I'm not going to use them in 5 minutes. There's 2 different kinds of bows? Okay, interesting. Yeah, I noticed a minute ago that the bow was different. I had forgotten that you changed that. So I went to take a shot at a skeleton and it did not happen. Like, oh crap. Oops, really? Alright. Well, that's right. I wanted to do something with this wall. Do I want to push it out 1 more block or bring it in 1 more block? If I bring it in by 1 block, I would put the door here. No, I wouldn't. I would keep the door where it is, actually. See, that's the trouble with doing these L-shaped houses, is it always comes out looking weird. Because it'll be, if it's symmetrical on the outside, it's not symmetrical on the inside, and vice versa. Annoying. Of course, I could just put the door... I could just make the entrance on this side, and that would vastly simplify the problem. Yes, that's a good idea. Screw this. We're just gonna put the entryway on this end of the house. Okay, where's my door? Boom. Excuse me, boom. White. That was bizarre. I right-clicked twice where it should have just placed the door, and it did not. I don't know, maybe there's something I'm not understanding. Alright. Good, couple of windows. Couple of... I don't know where to put the torch. Here, I can put a window over here now. And it should look fine. On the inside and on the outside, right? Eh. Make that narrower. There we go. And then how does it look on the inside? Looks dorky on the inside. Okay, fine. No window. I guess. Yeah, making an L-shaped house, the inner angle here is just impossible to work with. It's kind of frustrating. Okay, anywho. Okay, there we go. The front of my house looks alright now. Might put some, I have an idea. Hold on, I reckon I could use some other wood for this. Not what I wanted, but yeah, here we go. 2 of these. And I could have window shutters on the front. There we go, look at that. That looks nice-ish. Maybe. Okay, anywho. By the way, glass. What do I have for sand? I have 6 sand blocks. Yeah, I could use the... I believe I walked through a desert to get here, so I should be able to just head back to that desert near where I spawned in. And yeah, I can get a bunch of sand that way. So I'll do that probably this very stream in a few minutes. Okay. Just want some more. I almost headed for this side of the house. Okie dokie. The house is slowly coming along. Just need a few more logs. Oh, great. We got a big tree. Oh my gosh, this is annoying. Just burn this thing down. Do I have a flint and steel? I don't know if I made one yet. And I'm pretty sure I can just go make one. But the logs, though. Okay, I'm gonna grab this other tree, and then I'm gonna burn this other one down, because I don't want to deal with it. I have to remember, my front entrance is over here now. Where's my tools? Okay, so I have 1 iron ingot left. It's almost time to go mining. I have 1 flint. Oh, I have 2 flints. Wow. I didn't even need to click on this, but that's okay. Still getting used to where my door is. Alright. Be gone. And please don't burn my house down, by the way. I said be gone. And don't burn my house down, please. Do I have a bucket? I do not. That would suck if it just burned all these logs. Alright. Nice. Fire! Fire! Yeah. Beautiful. We are making it happen. Okay, I think my house is safe at this point. Very good. Okay. That's right, just a few more planks to place. Or not a few more planks, a few more logs to place. Around the back of the house. Nice, very nice. Glorious. I love it. The house looks a lot better. So the next thing I want to do is I'm going to sleep through this night. And then I'm going to head back towards spawn and see if I can get some sand. Try to see if you can attack to the outside. What am I going to attack? Like, what am I supposed to attack? Dirt. Cobblestone, wood. Got plenty of bone meal now. And what do I have for dirt? A little bit. I could expand my island just a little bit. The other side. Oh, it's fixed? Okay, good. Beta 1.6. Okay. I think I want to get my house done in this stream. Let's make that the goal, the ending goal of this stream. I have about another hour and 15 minutes for this stream. Another hour and a half, almost. Not quite. Let's call it an hour and 20. Okay, that's all the dirt that I've got. I'm gonna go sleep. Ooh, I need a new axe. Well, after I get the sand, I'll go mining. For now, let's just... Or actually, how about I go mining now? And then we'll come back when it's morning. But before I go mining... this is how Minecraft works. You're like, oh, but before I do that, I gotta do this. And before I do that, I gotta do this. There's always like another thing. Before I go mining, I want some food so I can heal myself if I get attacked in the mines. And what do I got for this? Okay. That's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There we go. Very nice. And now I'm going to go make some bread. There we go. I got plenty of bread. Okay. Into the mines. Do you like this more than Infinite? No, I don't like it more than Infinite. I just like it alongside Infinite. I think Infinite is definitely the superior mod, if you want. It's the superior game. Okay, like Infinite, I almost don't even think of it as a mod at this point. I think of it as just a game, honestly. Okay, F3, what's our Y level? I think this is a good time to start the actual mine proper. Let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, so we'll have a staircase going to this. And then we'll turn left, go this way. F3. I might even make this a double wide. Yeah, I could make this a double wide ladder. Just to make it look nicer. Keep forgetting where things are. Every time I make a new Minecraft world, I have to relearn where everything is. Because I always end up with a slightly different chest setup every time. Oh great, there's a creeper on my island. That sucks. Oh, it's not the kind of wood I was expecting, but that's okay. My door closed? Yeah, I should be safe. In theory. Okay, that's all the ladders I should need for a while. Okay. Very good. So I'll have my staircase here, and then it'll continue down this way. You like this more or Alpha Recrafted more? Depends on the mood. That's a good question. I find myself playing this, as you can tell, more for the videos. I find myself playing Alpha Recrafted more by itself. I think there's just a slightly different pace between the two, which is just true of Alpha and Beta generally. F3, get 48. So I've got a little ways to go down into the ground. Wait, F3, 48. So I'm going to take this all the way down to 16, I think, or something like that. But yeah, it definitely does depend on the mood. Looks like you're doing an infinite patch. Okay. What's my brightness like? Okay, let's turn it back down to moody. So I can get a real feel for... Right, okay, let's put a torch right there. I just want to get a more accurate feel for the lighting. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Already finding more iron. Yay. Ooh. I see a cave. Add a new item exclusive to creative. You gotta show it up from creative. It'll be funny. Okay. Is it what I'm thinking it is? Is it that that weird mod we messed with one time that added the entity spawner? You can spawn literally any entity. Or did you already add that? 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Because that was pretty funny to mess with. No? Okay. The mod has spawn eggs, okay. The entity spawner was pretty funny though. The stuff you could do with it. The chaos that could result. A surprise, okay. And there goes my pickaxe, F3. Yeah. I'm gonna make some cobbly stairs. Although I can make stone bricks, right? I can make stone brick stairs. Ooh, it's daytime. We'll skip the night later if we need to. I'm busy. Would it be like this? No. Okay. So do I have to cook the stone and then make the stone bricks? Oh, that sounds like a lot of work right now. I don't really have the that much of a resource surplus yet, so especially in terms of coal. What was I? Oh yeah, I came up here to smelt the iron so I can make another. Check the achievements. There's new ones. Okay, yeah, let's check. Okay. Attack and destroy monster. Sniper duel. Okay. Tip or harvest some leather. When picks fly. Yep. It's normal. Oh, I haven't gotten time to farm because I haven't used planks and sticks to make a hoe. This is one of those moments that makes me sigh in Minecraft. Here we go. Let's do this. Oh, yeah. Okay, into the chest you go, never to be used ever again. So that means escape, achievements, bake bread, turn wheat into bread, later, I guess. On a rail. Mine a diamond with an iron pickaxe. Catch and cook a fish, I haven't done that yet. There's diamonds. Hello, forge. Oh, that's new, that's new. That's new. That's new. Like, all these are new. Very cool. Okay. New pickaxe. Yay. Okay. Yeah, I can start making some stairs. Nice. We got to add the gas challenge, but oh well. Add the gas challenge right now, or the mod sucks, I guess. I don't know. Ooh, lapis. I love lapis. It's my favorite practically useless block. Okay, you can turn things blue with it. I guess that's a use. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I forgot about lapis because I've been playing Alpha Recrafted mostly in terms of just mining, just straight mining. So I forgot that lapis even exists. Is that what music? This is not Silent Hill music. No, this is some kind of classical music. Sounds like Silent Hill. Okay. Or I guess technically this is older, so Silent Hill music sounds like this, in theory. 3, we're at 26, we're getting there. I've refrained from adding levels to my mine. I often stop at certain points, like wide level 32, and add a platform to do stuff on. I'm not going to do that here because, again, I'm trying to avoid turning this into yet another underground-centric Let's Play. Playthrough, I should say. You should add the Silent Hills biome. That'd be great. Just like a Silent Hill inspired biome. Basically a horror game inspired biome. It's always dark. It's just kind of spooky, I guess. Somehow. Like spooky trees or whatever, I don't know. It's an idea that somebody could do. If anybody's listening in right now and you're making a mod, there's a free idea. Oh wait, no, I don't want to mine that because I like the walls of my mine to it adds texture and character to it, you know. Okay, we're at 16. Pale Garden, shocker. Yeah, but the Pale Garden sucks. Okay. The Silent Hills biome that you or somebody else is going to add would be so much better. I'm sure of it. It'd be like the Pale Gardens biome if it was remotely good. Just like this is beta Minecraft. That's going to be the name of the video too, by the way. It was that or cozy beta Minecraft vibes or some nonsense like that. Which will probably be the title of the next one. Like, Minecraft beta survival vibes. Okay, I believe it's Y level like 11 or something that I want to be at. I think it's 11. Wherever the lava lakes tend to spawn, that's where I want to be. But I need to get rid of this. It says beta sucks. It's against it. Well, this is like, yeah, this should sound familiar. It's not from Silent Hill, but it's I mean, it could be used in it. Silent Hill could have used some of these tunes because they are. You can't really copyright these particular tunes that we're talking about here. Okay, so this is the Y level I need to be at right here, because that's a lava lake that was there. Okay, that tried to spawn, but I got covered in water before it really could. Alrighty, we made it somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm just gonna immediately put a couple of torches, and this is where we're gonna start mining, strip mining, in the future. Get diamantes. Yes, I would like to get some diamantes. I do need obsidian tools. Yes, I know. All in good time. All in good time. Some gold. Nice. Don't need gold for powered rails or whatever. I don't know. Okay, next thing I want to do is I want to build the staircase before I go any further. Build it somewhat usable. But viable. Okay. Thinking exactly what it does. I know you rebalanced it slightly, so it's sort of a useful thing for tools. There we go. Nice. Alright, we've got an actual mine started. And we have some more ores that we don't want. Yay. Useful in a pinch, okay. Okay, where's the sun? The sun is about to set, okay. So I'm gonna want to wait and sleep or something if I'm gonna go. Or I could continue mining before I go get my windows. How am I doing on wood, by the way? Because I could start working on the roof. Okay, here's this wood. which I can turn into ordinary wooden planks. And turn some of those into slabs. And maybe some stairs as well? I don't know. How do I want to do this? This is a nice track. This is I think this is from Halidon Music. It's one of the classical music for summer mixes. I couldn't really tell you which one, but the full mix is 1 hour and 40 minutes long. The title is Classical Music for Summer, and we're about, where are we in the timestamp here? 32 minutes in. It's about 30 minutes in is when this piece starts. So if that's useful to you, then yay. Oops. I got some cobblestone, because they're probably just going to use cobblestone as a filler material right here. Okay. See you soon. Oops. Did I get any more iron, by the way? I did not. That's bad. Oh. So what I think I want now is I want the upside down stairs. I believe those are a thing in this mod. Okay, that's 64 upside down stairs. So I should be able to just... Should be a way to do them. Maybe they're supposed to exist. Hold on. Do I have to place a block above them to make them that way? Yes, okay. That's how you do it. Also, I'm about to be out of iron. No! So I have to place a block above them. That's a little inconvenient, but that's alright. I'm gonna go mining because I'm concerned about my iron. No, please. Please, no. I'm not seriously gonna run out of iron, am I? Gotta be iron around here somewhere. Yes! One more. Yes. Okay, my iron woes should be over once I come back and mine the rest of that. Because there's plenty more where that came from. Also, this is a good cave. I think I'll explore this cave when I come back. Let's just close that for now. I'll be safer. Okay. Also, I have some coal. I may as well have a smelting station down here somewhere. Let's just... Okay. Very good. Don't even have to go upstairs. Welcome back. I'm smelting some iron so I can make another pickaxe. And then we're gonna go explore a cave. So why do I still have my pumpkins in my inventory? Why have I not put those in the appropriate chest? You know, a good question to ask myself in life. Oh boy. Make sure my food is on my hotbar next to my sword. I had forgotten that that's where I was going to keep it from now on. Okay, good. Build myself a little staircase to get down to this part. Hey, buddy. Okay. This is an interesting cave shape that I haven't encountered. There's scary sounds. Oh boy. Nope. That's fine. Oh boy. Turn the brightness up. It'll make it so much easier going through these caves. That's too bright. How about 50%? Can you compromise? No. 25%. You know what? I want to play it the real way. Play Minecraft like a man. No diamonds so far, but we're getting, the first time, an actual surplus of iron. And coal, for that matter. Here they are, the diamonds. First diamonds, yes. Achievement get, nice. Yes, how many? 6 diamonds. Very cool. Enough to make a pickaxe and a sword and probably a spoon. Alright, is that it? Is there any more cave to explore? I think that might be it for this cave. Nice little fishing hole, and there's some gold underneath here. Hold on, stand right there. The items float up. They did not float up in 1.7.6. Also, only one of them floated up. One of them got stuck, I think. Okay, where was the other gold that I saw somewhere? Over here. Okay. Now, let's smelt more iron. And I'm also going to make a bucket. But for some reason, I haven't made a bucket yet. But now I have a bucket. Very good. And we've got some diamonds. Amazing. I'm going to let things smelt for a moment. And then we're going to go back upstairs because I think that's all the mining I want to do for this episode. We are running out of time to go get that sand. I think I'll take the rest of this upstairs once it's done smelting. grab some dirt while I'm sitting here. Actually, let's just go ahead and, yeah, let the rest of that smelt. And grab dirt while I'm sitting here. Iron! Yay. I guess we'll add that. Oh, I'm running out of inventory space. Eat some bread. Alright. I have not said anything in several minutes. What is there to say? I'm digging dirt. That's why I gotta write down more things to yap about. I already did my one yapping for the whole stream. I just forgot what the other thing was that I wanted to yap about. Boy. Got a bunch of junk in my inventory right now. Okay, that's as much as I can hold. Wait. I forgot about the gold. Okay, fine. We'll throw away the sapling and the sticks. Goodbye sapling. Goodbye sticks. I said goodbye sapling. Okay. And grab this gold. And I guess the coal... I guess the coal can stay down here for now. Sure. Yeah. Okay. That's annoying. Okay, that's fine. Back upstairs. It's almost time to go get the sand. We have gold, we have iron, we have lots of dirt. And we have 6 diamonds. And because I have all this dirt, I can expand the island some more. But for now, something else I want to do. I need to, here. I have to use some dirt scaffolding all the way around the house so that I can put the stairs, the upside down stairs that I want to put. And just double checking. This chest will open with upside down stairs. Okay, good. Just wanted to make sure. It's going to look dorky with the lighting, but whatever. Such is life. I can let that ruin things. By the way, are there upside down slabs? There are upside down slabs. Okay, well, that's good to know. Upside down slabs would have the benefit of not being affected by the lighting issue so much. The other thing I want to know is, do the stairs do the corner thing? There, stair, and stair. They do not do the corner thing, which means I'll be putting slabs in the corner. Which means I almost may as well just do slabs all the way around. Oops. Oh, it's still going to make a lighting issue. Well, fine, then I'll put a full block in the corners. There we go. Unless, of course, that stops me from opening my dang chest. Okay. Okay, this is getting annoying. This is quickly becoming an issue. Welcome to Minecraft, guys. This game sucks. Because of little things like that. Just make it a little bit annoying to play this game. So we're just gonna move this chest somewhere else. I don't know where else, but we're gonna move it somewhere else. I have too much. See, the problem is the chest I need to put the dirt away in is currently not existing. No, we've got lighting issues. No. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I'm going to redo my storage a little bit, because I don't want to deal with these lighting issues. I don't know what to do with this. Okay, just put a whole column of that, and then turn this all to stone. Okay, we're putting dirt and stone in the same chest for the time being, just because I need to put the stuff somewhere right now. Okay. Now that looks dorky. That doesn't look good at all. There's things to fix. There's things to fix, and we will fix them at some point. Dang. It's one of those annoying little situations that happens in Minecraft sometimes. Yeah, let's put some chests over here. Let's make some chests first. Wood. I don't think there's different colored chests, are there? I don't know. Let's just use whatever wood it is. Yeah, it's all the same chest. Okay, good. That's what I was hoping. That's gonna look awful, but whatever. More planks. I'm experimenting in real time. This may or may not end up looking at all good. There goes another chest. Another one bites the dust. We just gotta start putting crap away at this point. So we don't lose it. Items don't despawn. Yeah, I'm definitely redoing the interior, whether I wanted to or not. It is rapidly happening to me that I am redoing the interior. Guess we're not doing windows here anymore. Yeah. But I think it'll look nicer in the long run, so I think it's all right. Need more regular planks, don't I? I don't have any. No creepers or anything. Just checking. Okay. Cool. Planks. The door's over here. And there's a pig inside my house. Pork chop. Is that pork chop? Please, please, please give me pork chop. Thank you. Let's cook that real quick. I don't know if that's the right place for my bed anymore. I'm gonna put my bed over here by, like, the window or something. Just like this. There we go. That's where my bed can go. I can sleep by this window. Okay. Just keep breaking more chests. Total interior redo. This is gonna be such a mess. Okay, that messes things up. We almost had something. We almost had something working there. There's a way to make it work. I can think of a way to make it work. Okay, let's just keep putting things in chests, but I don't lose items. Okay, I want to make another furnace. To have, man. The chest right there. Here, let's move that chest over. Move it over above the furnace, and then we'll put can I put something in this space here? What could I put in that space? Like a shelf, I guess. Is there anything I can place on this shelf? Or could I put the shelf? Hold on. Put this, put that, remove, and I could put a flower pot on top of this shelf, and that would kind of make it look like there was a purpose to this, I suppose. Okay, I think I can remove the scaffolding now. It'll be easier if I just climb. Where are my ladders? Yeah, it's gotta be dinner time where you're at. I lost a spoon. No, what the? I lost a spoon and I fell through the... What? What was that? Okay, I'm gonna make a diamond spoon. Yes. Amazing. Amazing. No! You know what's not amazing? The rain. Okay, we turn the sound down. Well, there's no flower pots. There's got to be something I can put there. That'll kind of make sense. I can come up with something to fill that space. Ow. A plant. Oh, I know. I have an idea. I have a great idea, actually. Yeah, let's put a piece of fence. Put it right there. Put a leaf. I don't know if that looks good or not. I might replace that with like a lamp or something. Hold on. I have some pumpkins. I could make it a jack-o'-lantern. All I need is this and a torch, right? What? How do I make jack-o'-lanterns again? I thought it was just this and a torch. Hellforge or a freezer or a bookshelf. Yeah, a bookshelf would be good too. I should have the resources to make a bookshelf. Hold on. I didn't get any leather, did I? I got no leather? You gotta be kidding me. I had cows swarming this place a while back, and I forgot to get leather. You power pumpkins to make them light up? Oh, okay. Which I could do. I could make a lever to power the pumpkin. Hold on. That's a fun idea. Place a pumpkin right here. And a lever. A stone and a stick, right? Lever. There we go. Don't need leather for books? Okay. Look at that. I have a powered pumpkin. Nice. Cool. I have a powered pumpkin in my house now. Very nice. I think that's actually looking kind of alright. And I can place more chests along this wall. Hold on, let's see how that stacks up in terms of spacing. Same as these. Do you have any more wood planks? It'd be cool if I could craft these back into regular wood. Same with this. Nope, okay. Darn. Place the lever below the pumpkin? That's a good idea. There we go, that looks better, yeah. Holds the aesthetic together a little bit better. Still have no roof. No roof! Yeah, I need more. Let me grab my bone meal. Put some more nonsense away. Bone meal and these saplings. And go cut down some more trees. Not these ones. These ones. Get rid of this jungle tree. And it's hard to tell the difference between the two woods. I'll just let those leaves decay while I go back inside the house and work on stuff. Okay, this looks alright, actually. It's weird, this is like a happy accident, how this cozy interior ended up being a thing. I did not really intend to do any of this, it just kind of started happening on its own. Whoa, 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 whoa. More chests on this side. Okay. I guess I could place more flags. Okay. Huh. Yeah, this interior was genuinely a happy accident, but it actually looked really nice. The bed kind of feels weird. Kind of feels very out of place. This feels almost like a storage hallway. And with a bed just kind of sitting in it. But other than that, it looks nice. I could put a chest up here since I have a chest sitting around as well. And then here's my mine. Okay, that looks nice. All that's really left to do is to cap off the roof. I think we're going to keep the roof super simple in this case. I'm not the best at roofs, so the simpler I can make it, the better. Okay, I have to think about how it looks from the outside as well. Put trapdoors at the mine entrance too. That's a good idea. Ow. Why are you so full of good ideas? There we go. Trapdoors at the mine entrance. That looks nice. Okay. Yeah, the roof is going to be, of course, it's always the hardest part. It's always the worst part for me, is the roof. Do I want a second floor? That's a good question. If I made a second floor, that would make it a little bit easier. It tends to make it easier to design a roof with a second floor because the main reason being that as you're walking around, you don't really see the roof. So the roof doesn't have to look as good from the outside if you do it that way. It's kind of a cheaty method, but it works. No! Of course. Of course it would be like that. So I have to cap off the whole thing in order to make... Ah, that's so annoying. Oh well, so I need more dirt scaffolding. Grab all my dirt scaffolding. And we're gonna... I guess we are literally going to cover the entire roof in dirt. Just so that we can place more... Let me make sure that looks good first. Before I commit to it. Okay, does that look good? Do I like that? Hold on, I need more. This side. I still need more to decide. I really need to see the almost the whole thing. Kind of a holistic design. Okay. Yeah, that looks okay. I mean, other than the lighting bugs, it looks okay. Aside from the lighting bugs. Which are quite annoying, but it is what it is. This is Minecraft Beta. What do you expect? Okay. Unless we're going to install Optifine in this thing. Ooh, I'm out of planks. I have some slabs right here. Okay. The side rendering bug too. Okay, I think that looks all right. Now I'm going to remove all of this. No. What the heck? There's also a... What? Look at this. I can just... Wow. Okay. Yeah, there's also a fall through the top slab bug that you might want to fix. I can't really make a second floor. Look, the items are falling through the top slabs. I smell 1.7.9_03 coming. I can just look. I don't even got to go down the ladder. I just got to walk around for a minute. There we go. Wait till I fall down. Oh, that's funny. Okay, cool. It does indeed never end. But this house is looking pretty nice on the inside. Put a torch there. Other than the lighting bugs and the falling through the ceiling bug, I like what is happening in this house. This house is starting to look real nice. I think all that's really left to do is A, organize all this crap, which I might actually do off screen, because it's never gonna end up in a video, that's for sure. And then the other thing I could do is go to... Oh, wait a minute. I ended up with almost no windows in this house. It was not an intended consequence here. Okay, hold on. Let's just make this a window. Let's make this a window. And let's make this a window, and we'll place some kind of glass in these windows. There we go. That'll give us some windows. I can make this a window too. Nope, no I can't. Never mind. And actually, I think I will make windows on this side. This is not always going to be quote-unquote the back of the building. So I'll make these windows as well. How about a window here? Why not? No real reason not to. Okay, very nice. Now it's got windows all around, except for, yeah, that side. It's got windows on the outer edges. Okay. Again, I just need glass now. Let's start putting things away again. I'm going to put the ores, again, next to the... whatchamacallit? The smelterino thing that smelts the stuff. The thing that's... the furnace. The furnace. Don't worry, I just have to remember what things are called sometimes. And let's go ahead and make... yeah, look at all that iron. Have diamonds down here, lapis down here. Like, let's just have one row of iron for now. I don't think we're going to be going that crazy with the iron just yet. I will do 2 rows for the coal, though. Because we do tend to end up with a lot of coal. Okay, flint can go over here. Gold can have a row. Well, not yet, because there's only 8 gold. So, let's do that for now. Okay. To the left over here, we're going to do... let's see. Let's make these 3 a group. So we could have stone, dirt, sand, and gravel. And wood, I guess? These are kind of my 3 material types. Let's grab all the stone. Stone. Grab all the dirt, sand, and gravel. Put it up here. Dirt. Gravel, sand. And wood, wood kinda. Wood. Wood. Sometimes I put sticks in the tools chest. I don't know. Okay, over here we're gonna put plants. Plants. Any and all plant materials, including the pumpkins. Oh, I forgot the redstone and some of the coal. There's coal and some redstone. Let's put the animal materials now. Mob drops and whatnot. Ooh, hey. Come here. Thank you. Oh, holy cow, look at this. Okay, let's grab some coal. Gunpowder, that's an animal material. That's a mob drop, I should say. Make windows, you get 16 per 4 glass. Ooh, that's okay. So I could actually... I might be able to do most of this just with what little glass... all of it, actually, with what little sand I have. So, let me grab my sand. Alright, I have 8 sand. I'm going to smelt 8 sand. I've been informed that using a certain recipe, I should be able to make this cover all the windows I'm trying to cover. I now have... yeah, let's cook pork chops. Very nice. food, 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 food. And just as a formality, I want a food chest. Here, let's make this the food chest. That's the food chest, and this is the tools chest, since that's mostly what's in here anyway. I'll keep my stone hoe on me. New bones. I'll take the bow and the arrows that go with it. Actually, I should keep my... Hold on. Food goes over here. Okay. The door goes in the wood chest. We almost got enough glass. Okay, 4 glass is supposed to make a thing. Aha, we need sticks. I bet it sticks. Probably sticks. So let's grab what wood we have and make some more sticks with it. Put that away. Nice. And I may as well make all 32. Yes. Look at these beautiful windows. Hey, buddy. Also, I can turn the sound up to normal again because the rain stopped. Beautiful. I like this. This is awesome. Let's go look at this house from the outside. Okay, from this side looks kind of lame because there's no windows, but I'll probably add some, like, plants or something. Actually, do I have any bone meal? If I have bone meal, I can just bone meal the grass and get some plants. I also have some leaves I could use. Okay, now I didn't even need the extra windows. Oh well, that's fine. Wasn't going to do anything else with the glass anyway. Okay, let's light this up a little more. Make like a hedge along this side. With some flowers. Oh, okay, that's how bone mailing flowers works. I thought it worked a little differently. Excuse me, dog, I don't want to hit you. I noticed that we mostly get yellow flowers, not as many red flowers. I think that's a normal feature of beta anyway. It tends to favor the yellow flowers to the red flowers. I'm trying to see if I can just force another red flower in here somewhere. 2 of them would be nice. I could just do this and get one. Why make it complicated? And then I could place one like there. Yeah. I think that looks nice. Yeah, that looks kind of nice. It gives it a bit more of a something going on. Ooh, let's make some more. Noob alert. Yes, I'm a noob. I know. Where's my wood? Where's my wood? Where's my wood? There we go. That gives it kind of a window appearance on the outside. I could do the same thing right there. Too lazy to go inside. I'm not too lazy to go inside. I actually just think it's useful to have one of these outside anyway. Seem to like having one of these sitting outside somewhere. Does that make me lazy? I guess it does. I don't know. There we go. Kind of gives it a window-like appearance. And I can make one more. I guess we're not going to go get sand today. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Things have worked out anyway. You know, I don't know about these actually. Those that kind of doesn't work. You can have the hedges or you can have the shutters, but having both kind of looks weird. So I'm going to call that good. We've got some hedges over here. We got some shutters over here. And about all that's really left to do, I think, in this stream to end it off. I guess I could place more dirt. But maybe we'll save that for next time because, yeah, it really is time to end things. Because I have a video that's about to publish in literally 15 minutes. So it'd be weird if I was still streaming at that time. Next thing to do is to get a screenshot. That's what I want to do. A screenshot. I want a screenshot of my house, I guess. It's probably kind of the thing to screenshot. Yeah. Okay. Same with this one. And this tree. Just getting rid of all the stray things that could complicate the screenshot. Okay. Here we go. We've got a house. Yes, cozy beta vibes indeed. Here, how about if I go way back? Get it like... Excuse me, bud. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. Get the dog in there. F2. Face this way, dog. Dog. Face this way. F2. Okay, let's wait for the dog to face this way again. The dog would just face this way. Seriously. Dog. Come on, dog. Dog, please. Dog, look at me. Look at me, dog. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Okay, I just took a few screenshots with as the dog was turning toward me. That'll work. Something like that is probably going to be good enough. Take some interior screenshots as well. Just in case. Actually, no, because the lighting bug. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, so let's empty hand. Well, my dudes, that is going to do it for this episode of Minecraft Beta Recrafted. If you enjoyed this episode, I hope you'll hit that like button or maybe even that subscribe button. That'd be pretty darn cool, if you ask me. And if you really enjoy what I'm doing on this channel in general, there's a Patreon link in the description, which you may click at your discretion if you so desire. But either way, I will be back next time with some more block game goodness, as always, here on the Steel Cat channel. This has been Steel Cat. Thanks for watching, and I am out. Alright, that's probably good enough. The outro doesn't have to be perfect. Most of the audience isn't even there at that point anyway. Alright, I'll see you, Yoniko. It's been good. That's the end of the stream. Nice house. We're gonna end things. Goodbye. Good night. Farewell. And we'll pick up where we left off in 2 weeks. Awesome. Alright. Bye-bye.